Discovery Channel is launching a new reality show called Naked and Afraid. Let's watch the trailer.
They're complete strangers dropped into one of the most remote regions on Earth, forced to live off the land under often brutal conditions.
All I'm trying to do is survive.
And if all that weren't bad enough, they're both naked.
I don't want to be here anymore.
In what may be the most real reality show yet, the Discovery Channel's newest show, Naked and Afraid, is stripping down the reality genre.
Naked in the land of venomous snakes. God, we are so screwed.
Okay, can TV people please stop? Stripping down, and she punches it too. Like, I got it. I love you, but I got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Yeah.
We do the same thing.
You know what? Speaking of dropping it, drop it. Court in session. Guilty or not guilty, this show? Judge Kasparian.
Not guilty.
Really?
Not guilty.
I'm going to vote guilty, so tell me why you were voting not guilty.
I'm voting not guilty because I get it. It's a little salacious because there are two strangers and they're naked. But A, I'm curious to see what their initial reactions are to the nudity, right? Mm-hmm. Like, is it excitement? Is it disappointment? I care about all of that.
No, I hate that.
No. Sorry, I care.
I care. Like, what do you care? You don't even know those people. Like, how will they react to their nakedness?
But that's actually not.
They're gonna be afraid.
That's actually not the main reason why I'm in favor or I'm saying not guilty. Look, if they're gonna be thrown onto an island and they have to learn how to survive, that's kind of interesting. What are they gonna do to find food? Or what kind of nuts and berries are they gonna eat?
Oh, there's nuts in the show, that's for sure. Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe that's her first reaction. These nuts.
I feel like there are worse reality shows out there, and just to give you an example, Operation Repo, where like a group of people go and they repossess vehicles. Okay, like, that's horrible. I hate that.
No, that's horrible, but at least it's a little exciting. Let's keep it real.
This is exciting too.
No, it's okay. So my complaints about this are twofold and in the opposite direction.
Yes.
One, you don't win anything and there's nothing to accomplish, right? So okay, you're naked and afraid and I'm bored. Like, so they're running around the forest, like they're not gonna win anything. There's no intrigue. Like, the reason Survivor is great is because there's intrigue. There was the scheming, the plotting, the working with people, working against people. Here, they're just like, all right, my Johnson's still out, right? And I'm still hungry and I'm still in the woods. Like, big deal, right? Now, the other part of it goes another direction. Like, it's too much. I mean, it's so obviously trying to grab attention just because they're naked.
Yeah.
Like, so what's next? They're naked, alone in the jungle, and then they're having sex. Yeah. Oh shit, that's porn, right? Yeah. Like, I know, but I don't know. It's going too crass. I mean, I feel like we're on the precipice of Hunger Games.
I guess
we're like this close to Hunger Games.
I know, but these are two people that are consenting. They want to do it, so it's not like they're doing it because they genuinely they really need it to survive. You see what I'm saying?
They apparently need the celebrity that badly that they're like, all right, strip me down naked.
But I actually like the fact that they're naked, because then it kind of like normalizes nudity a little more, and people are not freaking out about nudity left and right.
Okay, but think about this. The guy who has the job of blurring that out, hours and hours of tape. They got all those cameras in there. He's like, oh, here we go again. These nuts. He's gonna blur it out.
First of all, there are assumptions being made here. Your first assumption that it's a man. Second assumption is that he doesn't enjoy it, right?
Well, you might be right.
Know.
Maybe that's the best job in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. These nuts. All right, Justice Jackson, Justice Godoy, what's the ruling?
Not guilty. I mean, it's the epitome of reality TV anyway. Everybody's very openly and blatantly telling us, oh, watch this, we're going to do something crazy. And it's all fake anyway on top of it. And
see, but that's my third objection, which is like, oh, are they going to survive? Yeah, of course they're going to survive. If they were going to die, the producers would step in and say, here's a ham sandwich. Okay? They're not going to let them die on the show.
And you know what? I noticed a woman on the show, so maybe whoever's editing has to blur out a couple of berries too.
I hear you. Justice Godoy.
I would say not guilty either, because it's reality TV, man. They're running out of ideas. They got to throw something out there.
Okay. So. I think you just have guys have become numb to it. I hear you, but I am, of all the justices, the most accepting of losing. I never file any appeals. It is 3-1. I have lost. It is not guilty. Go ahead and enjoy the nuts and berries.